don't know if it's on. Hey, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome to Coach Glow Tarot. This is going to be your Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Six of Wands. Six of Wands talks about moving from a space that was a little too chaotic, a little too much talking for your liking, or maybe not enough talking. Those could be like a bunch of questions, right? So Six of Wands talks about moving to calmer waters. But I feel like in this picture, in this deck specifically, you are moving towards, you know, either brighter days or getting the answers to all of your questions. Kind of like getting your closure, your peace of mind, finding the light. You look like you're getting through like some darker times here, definitely. Scorpio. The Devil. That's probably why you might have been addicted to some things. Look at that, hot feet, maybe like driving and stuff. Driving fast cars. Or being super impatient. Maybe not impatient. Being, that's not the word I'm looking for. Not impatient. It is... What's excited when you like, what's excited? What's it called when you're like excited about something and you just jump right for it? Just jump right into it? I feel like she's doing something bad. Hold on. Never mind, she's eating her food, sorry. So you might be getting away from some sort of toxic behavior. Or you might be seeing the light in a bad space that you're in, right? You might feel like you're in a bad space. You might feel very dark and kind of like devilish, like nobody will ever understand me. I'm not to be understood. Or maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I just am an asshole. Maybe that's just the way that I am. I'm just like a mean, evil, dark person. I feel like you're seeing the light here. Whoa, the Tower. Did you see how that popped out at me? The Tower. That's crazy because there's like a really bad thunderstorm today and there's a lot of trees down because the winds are really high. It's not even like a thunderstorm. I think it was like a hurricane, but that's what they say it was. I think it was just a lot of wind and rain, if you ask me. But yeah, there were a lot of trees that were down today. And it was all of a sudden. They say that the storm came in today and it just kind of like swept through the northeast. It's just sweeping through, and it's going to be like in Canada by tonight or something like that. like just fast, swift, like a swift storm came. And when I was driving, it's yeah, that's crazy. When I was driving, I was like thinking in my mind, I'm like, that's just God like shaking out all the stuff that was like trying to like, you know, it didn't even belong there. So it was like just a bunch of like random like little tree limbs and stuff like that, and things being moved around. It was like the wind was pushing out things that had no solid ground. Damn, yo, that's fucking deep, dog. The Tower comes in and demolishes everything. It just completely changes everything to where, and there was another explosion today. Now she's being bad. She closed the door. Baby. Should I leave her? Yeah, she's chilling. You can't even see it. She's chilling. And you sit there and you think about what you've done. Oh, I'm corny. I know. Anyways, so the Tower comes in and completely changes everything. You're definitely going through a shift. A big shift, but you're coming out of something evil. I don't want to use the word evil either, because I wouldn't say that the devil is evil. I just think that he'll just do whatever it takes to get what his heart desires. Even if it is, you know, taking out somebody that's in your way. Or treating them, or like, you know, like making people feel, or even scaring them. It's almost like you can't help but be that way. But I feel like you're starting to see the light, that maybe you don't have to be all like, you don't have to stay in that confusing state, because I almost feel like you know that there's a whole nother side to you, and you're kind of like been in a place of conflict, because you don't like that you do this. You don't like that you're like this. So there's a big change that comes in with the Tower. And it could be like sudden, or it just could be super drastic, like to where like you're gonna have to rebuild. You're gonna have to do something else or do something new. Like I feel like maybe you were addicted to some things, but I feel like now's the time. Things are just going to change drastically. And I feel like your mind is going to change. I feel like it's going to be in your mind with all these swords. Maybe something crazy happens, something wild happens, you know? Maybe it was while you were being bad, or because you were being bad. And something's just like opening your eyes. Like this is totally like, I saw the sun, it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. Or is it the sign? You know what I mean. Regardless, same thing. I saw the sign. Maybe it could be like a signal for you to get away from something toxic. It could literally be like a major, I mean not literally, it could be like a major red flag when you're like, I don't know. It could be a red flag. or like a call for help, and you use your powers for good. Maybe you're helping somebody. You're helping somebody see the light. You're like in the shit with them. You're like, they're like, I don't know, sometimes I have bad, you know, dark thoughts. And you're like, I do too. And then it kind of just changes something within the both of you to try to find happiness or something like that. I totally just saw myself writing a movie there. They met. And they did this together. Anyways, it's something sudden that changes something that you were probably afraid of doing. Something that forces you to change something or move away from something that you didn't even like that you were doing. It's deep, dog. The world. The world. A cycle is ending and a new one is beginning here. Yeah, this devil energy, it's changing. But I feel like it's coming from your mind. It's coming from out of your mind. It's changing. It's like you can see, because fives are change as well. You can see the rainbow there. You've been in the dark for so long, man. You think that this is you. But then something suddenly changes here with the Tower card. And you can finally see the rainbow there. You can see a light. The star at the bottom of the deck. Come on, bitch. Come on. Talk to me. I love it when it starts doing this. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. That's deep, man. But to think of yourself as the devil, as toxic, you can't be saying bad things to yourself like that. You gotta change your mind. And God is here to show you that there's more to life. Wow. And it opens up a whole new world for you. This big shift in you, this big change. Wow. Six of Wands. That's victory. You, look. Oh my goodness. You turn into a fucking butterfly, bitch. What? Stop it. Right? Because you're going through this. You're going through this big old change of your idea of who you are. It's a really big one. You don't like it. It's very uncomfortable. But God said, my mama said, but God said, pay attention. God said, that's not who you are. Put your fucking ego away, because the devil is your ego. It's like a restructuring of who you think you are. And your ego is a big factor here. Right? Because this is how you see yourself. I mean, with the wands, You know, and then that's just like your ego. Like you probably don't even think that you can have better, that you can do better. Anyways, God said, I'll knock all that shit over. And here's a new life. Maybe you kept yourself in here. It could be like a very cocoon-like, you know, since we've got a butterfly here, right? I feel like you're just hiding here. You're hiding here, and then this rainbow comes out of nowhere. Maybe after this big old storm. Oh, bitch, stop. After this big old storm, you see this rainbow, and it's so inspiring. You see the light. You, like, man, that's so good. And you kind of come out of your cocoon. And then here you have the Six of Wands. You're the butterfly now. Butterfly. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Ooh. You're my butterfly. Sugar, baby. I love it. This is the victory card. You beat it. It's the victory card. You beat it. It's like you get a new start here, but from like a winning attitude. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Your attitude changes when your mind changes, when your mind sees that fucking rainbow, dog. Your attitude changes. Now you're like, sorry. The fan's over there. Now you're like, I can do this. I know I can. I saw it. There's proof. Or I feel like you're rising above it, because like in other... Oh, now you don't like it? In other cards, like the Modern Witch Tarot deck, there's a lady standing in front of like there's a witch standing in front of 5 other witches, and she's got her wand up in the air, like super proud. We did it. We made it. I knew we could. She's got that winner, that fucking winner mentality. That fucking, yeah. Your whole mind changes about you and how it's okay to desire things. It's okay to want things. It's okay to fuck up sometimes. You know, like, it's not all bad. Just because I've had a bad experience, like, doesn't mean that better days aren't ahead of me. And I feel like you're just starting to understand the beauty of how the world works, or how the universe works, or how God works. You know, you can't have a rainbow without fucking rain, bitch. You gotta be in a cocoon before you can be a No, you gotta crawl before you can fly. Stop. I need to calm down. Don't judge me. You at my house. Okay. I do need some water though. What a great reading so far. Very happy for you. You've got this winner's attitude, you know. After you shifted your mind on something, I feel like you just don't see. I feel like you're like just not scared anymore to be yourself, no matter if you're going to get judged or not. Like, you're putting the ego down, and just because you have a winner's attitude doesn't mean that you have a big ego. It just means that you trust that, you know, if you put in enough work and effort, and I think if you pray enough, and, you know, you're consistent with it, if you know, do things in moderation, you can fuck up and start over and over and over again, however many times you want throughout your lifetime. It just makes me so happy. I forgot where I was going with that. Damn. I'm high. I'm sorry. Okay. Moving on. positive mental attitude. PMA. Tell me more about Scorpio, God. What does Scorpio need to know? Father of Swords, dog, because you've got a clearer vision. And you're so... This guy's not budging, though. Like, you can't change his mind now. Even though his mind changed before, now he's got a new... How you say it? A sharper, a fresher state of mind. Not fresher. He's more wise. This person is more wise. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Wait, will you please wait for me? I'll be right back, I swear. Baby, chill. She sounds like a lion. Very fierce animal. She's actually so cuddly. I love her. Well, she's only cuddly with me, really. Okay. One more thing. I'm sorry, I just don't want to pause the video. Or I can't pause the video. And I have hot cocoa waiting for me. Okay. What? She did it again? I'm up. Nope. Nope. Alright, moving on. So sorry about that. That was the commercials. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoy the commercials. Yeah, go buy that shirt. It looks super cute on you. Stop. You trying? Stop it. Father of Swords is wise. For Scorpio, God. Stop. Father of Swords is wise now. He's learned so much. He's seen it all. He's seen it all. What's this? 10 of Swords? 10 of Swords. Talks about letting go of old ways of thinking. Or betrayal. Could be a betrayal here. Maybe you've been betraying yourself. Because I don't really see anybody else here. I see you making it through. Making it through the darkness. Making it through your fears. You know, having courage. Doing it even though you were scared. Or not even. This isn't about having courage. It's about being forced to deal with your demons. But it makes you better. It makes you grow. It helps you to grow. It makes you wiser. And I feel like you let go of things a lot easier now. I feel like the mental conflict, anxiety, things that bring you anxiety, I feel like you can let go of them a lot easier now. Like things don't bother you the way that they used to bother you. Or you don't worry about things the way you used to worry about them. Five of Swords. Right? Okay, maybe they don't hold as much weight. From Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords, I feel like the things that used to bother you don't hold as much weight anymore. I'm eating hazelnuts. I love all kinds of nuts, but I'm in the mood for hazelnuts this time. Will you stop it? You're back, man. One last card for Scorpio, please. What a great reading. Good for you. The Emperor. Yeah, you're taking charge. You have more control now. The Emperor. You have so much more control. This is daddy. The Emperor is daddy. You make sure everything is flowing right. He keeps the flow. The flow of life. I feel like you're more go with the flow now, actually. Not go with the flow, like you don't... Like you're doing everything in moderation now. Not everything is like that serious to you now. You're doing things in moderation. You're the Emperor. You're putting, you know, the right amount of effort where it needs to be to keep the constant flow. Before, you might have had a problem, might have had, you know, many problems in your life because maybe you weren't putting forth the effort to anything, or you were doing too much of something, you were too hard on yourself, you were too scared to achieve your goals, move to the next level. But you're the Emperor now. You're the daddy. That's the boss. That's the CEO of a company, you know. That's daddy. Wow. This is a really big change. It's gonna work out for you. You're gonna have a victory. Victory card is right here in the middle. It's gonna make you wiser. You let go of things a lot easier because I feel like you found like a flow, like a balance. You've been able to manage what you put your energy into and what you don't want to get involved in. Right? All the conflicts you don't want to get involved in here with the Five of Swords. You might have like because you're winning here. You know what? I'm not gonna look deeper into that because I'm gonna just get myself lost. The bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. You know what? This is my absolute favorite deck, and I stopped using it because I thought I was missing one card. I thought I was missing the Ace of Wands. I mean, the Eight of Wands. And it was in the deck the whole fucking time. I just thought it was something else. I don't know, but I just realized today that I do have all the cards, so I get to use this deck again. It makes me so happy, and it's like having a new deck. Anyways, with the Eight of Wands, things are starting to move along better, flow better. Things are you know, full steam ahead. The, you know, plans are working out that you've made. Like, you could be making traveling plans. You could be talking to people more, expressing yourself better. Yeah. Things are going now. Now would actually be a really good time, since you've been through this, since you're going through this right now, and you're becoming wiser and more in control. now would be a really good time to think about the future. Think about, you know, it's just a suggestion. To think about, you know, what's going to come after all this, you know, when the flame burns, like when you know, you might have to go through another tower moment, and the devil comes up, creeps up on you. Like, I feel like maybe now you're planning ahead. That's smart. It's very, very smart. I love it. You got the 7 of Cups. There's so many things you can do. There's so many activities. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. This video is probably long as fuck, with a bunch of extra stuff that you guys probably didn't want to see, but you're still here. So for the ones that are still here, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging out with me at my place. I appreciate you so much. I would also appreciate you even more if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would love that so much. But if not, I still appreciate you being here. And I don't know why I sound like this now, but hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.